Hey y'all, I just wanted to remind you that tomorrow, which will be November 16th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we will have our Sunday morning coffee with Mammal. Our topic of discussion will be wrath. It might be a little tricky for Mammal these days. But I also wanted to talk to you a minute about a young woman who, along the lines with what Reverend Lyons has been talking about that I post all the time, she called a bunch of mega churches. And in calling them, she said she had a baby that needed formula. Could they help? All of them either hung up on her, said no, told her she had to be a member of the congregation. She got no help at all, except for two. A mosque said absolutely they'd meet her out in the parking lot and give her the formula that she needed for her baby. Not any of the Christian churches, but a mosque. The second one, though, that touched everyone's heart was Reverend Paw Paw from Appalachia. They called him Appalachian Paw Paw, Somerset, Kentucky. And that kindly old gentleman said, "Honey, absolutely. What kind of formula does that baby need, and where can I meet you to get it?" He wasn't going to take it out of church funds. He was going to take it out of his own pocket because that's what you're supposed to do. And as I've told you before, our problem isn't the poor and feeding the poor and caring for the poor. It's we can never give the rich enough. You find the poorest person you know, and they will share their last sandwich with you because they know what it's like to not have. But a rich man won't even fork out the money for formula for a baby. You think about that. And so anytime somebody tries to tell you that because you want to help take care of others, because you're voting on progressive ballot, that you're not Christian, you remind them, no, Jesus did everything from a point of love, caring, and social justice. That is what the good book tells us to do. Stay salty, use your outside voice, and in using your outside voice, I ask that you kindly call your congressmen and your senators and ask them why you even have to have the discussion of them not supporting the release of the Epstein files. That you will remember each and every one of them who does not vote for the release come election time. And we will have their names on record. Bye-bye.